866-801-8255. Well, after the State of the Union, they had a woman, and I did not listen to I started Katie Britt because it came on afterwards. But as soon as she introduced herself, I said, no, I'm not doing this. My brain is too valuable to me. I cannot lean in. So I did not watch her. But people did, and I'm going to play a parody. So first, this is the parody. Heather Gardner went on and did a parody, which was probably spot on. So I'm going to play. Should I play her first, Smith? Should I play her first?
Play the original. Yeah, play the original.
Yeah, all right. So let me give you perspective. Okay, so she got on, and it was a very affected. She's from Alabama, a place called Enterprise, Alabama. And she had this very affected tone, like she was performing on a play, like somewhere in the middle of nowhere. And so in this particular clip, she's talking about the border policies and just play it, Miss.
I traveled to the Del Rio sector of Texas. That's where I spoke to a woman who shared her story with me. She had been sex trafficked by the cartels starting at the age of 12. She told me not just that she was raped every day, but how many times a day she was raped. The cartels put her on a mattress in a shoebox of a room, and they sent men through that door over and over again for hours and hours on end. We wouldn't be okay with this happening in a third world country. This is the United States of America, and it is past time, in my opinion, that we start acting like it.
So the problem with this, number one, if the cartels are raping women in their countries, doesn't that make a case for these women leaving the countries and coming here? Number one. And if the cartels are raping these women and these women get pregnant, and you live in Alabama where even rape does not give you a pass to getting an abortion. Like you can't get an abortion. Like, so you're very upset about this woman being raped this brutally, but she can't leave the country. So, or are you saying that the cartel is here raping women? I'm so confused. But Roderick, did you watch her?
Nothing that was said has clarified anything that any of the questions that I have. I have the same questions as you. I don't know how she ended it with "This is America" if she's saying that it is happening by cartels in Mexico, and then also, they don't agree with letting those people in. So I don't even understand where's the help supposed to come from America? Y'all help is you can't come here. That's the help that we provide from the Republican side right now. So I don't understand where the point was.
Yeah. Okay.
I got a question. Do they audition for that? Like, how is that person picked?
Mm-hmm.
Damn if I know.
Do you think it's like other Republicans, like, you know how Lamont, you'll be watching like TV or something and you see like a comedian and they book like a TV show? It's like, I wonder how they got that. I wonder if it's other Republicans that see the rebuttal. They be like, I wonder how she got that, because I never heard of Britt.
But normally it's someone that they're either propping up who's a rising star, who's a rock star.
That's what they call her. They said she's considered a rising star. USA Today said that.
Yeah. Well, they made
when
her
did they
that
say it?
because she did
37 minutes ago.
Yeah.
They said
exactly.
37 minutes
ago.
Rising,
usually it's somebody who already has a little motion, and they're a good orator, and they've popped smoke before, and you've seen them. But she was out of nowhere, and just her pedigree and just her presentation was so performative in such a ridiculous way. She could end up on All the Queen's Men. She really could play somebody on bad acting.
Wait, hold on. Big dicks and bad acting. You got it.
Yeah.
So
she could.
Twitter agrees with you. Twitter agrees, Lamont. Somebody said this woman is a whole senator living in Alabama, pretty low cost of living, married to an ex-NFL player. This is Barry Williams, who's an attorney on Twitter, Barry A. Williams. Married to an ex-NFL player who is now a lobbyist, talking about her kids not living the American dream and how her dollar doesn't go far, and doing this in her living room. And then she made a correction for staging. Can this end now? At least give her a script that seems real. And then she was like, correction, in her kitchen. Jay Smooth tweeted, this Katie Britt speech feels like she's auditioning to be the white woman in a Tyler Perry production.
Yes.
So there you go.
Here it is. That's exactly what I saw.
Minda Harts tweeted, I have worked with so many women like Katie Britt, smiling while they stab you in the back. Hashtag State of the Union. People were roasting her last night. So she is a rising star. Saturday Night Live is going to have fun. You know, she's going to be one of those people who will be parodied for a while now. We didn't know who she was. She just got famous, and not in a good way. A woman named Heather Gardner did this parody on Twitter.
There was a taco truck on my street, and those tacos were probably illegal. From evolution to Timmy has two mommies. I have to send my kids to school where there are books that aren't the Bible. How can I explain this to my children, Bridgestone and Esther?
Bridgestone. That's funny.
Mom, I have dinner on the stove. Shit, I forgot. This will be just a second. Innocent people are harmed when you don't put the lid back on the milk before you put it in the refrigerator. We've been over this so many times. You only have yourself to blame if your sister gets diarrhea again, Bridgestone. Now, stop. Mommy is tired.
The kids' names are actually Ridgeway and Bennett. Like, so this person wasn't off.
Yeah.
That's
making fun of the kids. Yeah.
Yo, Bridgestone, Ridgeway and Bennett are their real names. Bridgestone and Esther. This is not going to end well.
My thing though is with the Republican rebuttal. I feel like they be putting people in there that they will never be president. I feel like that's the requirement for the Republic, because they pick these people that like have a ceiling on how high they can go. It's never a real threat to. It's Tim Scott. You know, it's
he's senator. Sarah Huckabee
but he's
Sanders.
not a threat to be president.
Well, Sarah Huckabee Sanders is governor of Arkansas.
She'll never be president. She'll never be president.
It's also usually a shit starter, like a known shit starter. Like, we know nothing about her before last night. Nothing.
Well, one year was Kim Reynolds. Who the hell is Kim Reynolds?
Okay,
like,
it's good.
I feel like they just be throwing. I feel like taking this gig is essentially saying, I am never gonna be too threatening to the party to lead it, but I would like to get my star risen a little bit, even though I know
maybe I could be governor of Alabama.
Right, I can't be too ambitious.
Right,
and I wonder if that means people that want to be president don't take it. If they hey,
who was offered is the question.
Right.
We need a list of who was offered the rebuttal.
That's the real danger. Who turned it down? Kennedy's, that's what we need to watch out.
Whatever happened to sticky gums? Joe Kennedy. Remember that year when his gums were so sticky, his teeth were sticking to his lips.
He was drinking that water.
Yeah, what happened to him? Lips was chapped. All right. He's not been seen. All right, let's go back to the phones. 866-801-8255 is the number. Smith said he tried to run for Senate. He was on the show. We interviewed him and talked about his lips to his face because, I don't talk about your back. If you come here, I'm going to talk to your face about your lips. Let's go to Catherine in South Carolina. Hello, South Kakalaki. Welcome.
Hello, Karen.
Hi.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Welcome.
And I want to say that lady who did the rebuttal last night, she reminded me of that lady that come on every year for Christmas talking about them dogs. Please call now. We only have so much time. They're outside and they're freezing. Oh, you can make a difference. Please call now.
First time ever I saw
that's good.
your face. Yeah, then they got
in the arms of an angel.
Oh, that one, yes.
That's
my
one.
God. Jesus, yes. Thank you for that. Call back again because that was a perfect call. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. You call, you drop your that, and then you be on out. 866, yes. 866-801-8255. All right, let's go to Sharon in Tennessee. Tennessee. Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for. Hi. How are you? Hello, guest Karen and guest.
How you doing?
Hey.
I'm good. When I hear them, I'm going to make one statement, no questions. Marjorie, if I showed up at an event looking like that, my mother would kick my ass out the venue and then give me a good whipping on the way home. What does she have pictures on people?
Mhm.
What gives her? She's just odd.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the
In
gear is
Congress.
so tacky. Like, in
Well, she's
addition to just
tacky.
it being like uncouth, but like all their gear, all their drip over there is just it really make you shake your head. Like, why you leave the house like that?
And she had on a Trump 2020 hat. He don't got no up. He has no updated hats. Like
He's
they're
still
no
selling
Trump
the old
2024.
merch.
He's still
Yeah,
selling
that's
the
a throwback.
2020 hats.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, so she thought she was vintage. She was
Yeah.
doing the vintage
Retro.
John.
She
Oh
like,
my
I've been
God.
down. I'm a day one. I'm day